Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy JOHABRAHAM. We're back with 1 hour of math. Yeah, that's like yesterday I should have been doing math, but I didn't. It's just I was fucking lazy. That's the reason. It's not I was tired. Today, 1 hour of math, and we gotta get the maximum progress in that 1 hour. I set a timer for 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. Ow. hmm So, I gotta. Okay, can you start answering this? So, these brackets, curly brackets mean only these numbers are included. Square brackets mean numbers from 2 to 6, including 2 and 6. And see again the curly brackets build A union B. Uh, yeah, just sum up A and B, okay. I forgot the name. What was it? Inverse? No, I don't think it's inverse. It was something else. Intersection. Okay. And in this, there's a rule, right? There was a rule. Order of operation. What is that, bro? Come on. Containment membership. X is in the set. Okay. X belongs to A. X is in set A. X is not in set A. Order of operation. Brackets. Second intersection. Third. Oh, wait. Intersection should be done second. Third should be union. And example, A union B intersection C. So B union C, then D, A union D. Okay. Okay. So the first question we have, A equals 1, 2, 7, 11. B equals 2, 6, C equals -1, 1, 3, 11. Now I'll do this on my own first, okay? A union B, then A intersection B, and oh, lot shit to do. A, what's the name of this? Set difference B, and C set difference A, and A union B intersection C. Okay, let's see how can I do it. Again, disclaimer, I'm gonna share my screen. I might not see the chat. Okay, okay. A union B. Oh shit. Okay, okay. So it's like it's gonna be wait. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Yep. A intersection B. Two. Just two, right? Is there anything else? Wait. We have five. Yeah, just two. What was this thing? Oh, set difference example. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Why is only one? I'm kind of confused. It should be 1 and 4. I kind of get it, but okay, I'm confused on that one. Again, C set difference. I'm confused on that one. But the last one, I think I get it. So first we got to do the brackets. B intersection C. Two, 3. Yep, that's basically it. And now that intersection union A. How's the guy gonna be? What was that? Okay. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 7, 11. Okay. Now I'm confused on this one. What are these two? Set difference. Differences in A but not in B. Wait, A have remove 2. 1, 7, 11 are not in B. Okay, whatever's in B, A and B have in common, reduce. Okay, okay, remove that one. Okay, okay. So it's gonna be 1711. Okay. So CA, how's that gonna be? Remove the terms seen in A from C. Minus 1, 3. Yep. Minus 1, 3. Okay, that's correct. Describe K equals. Hmm, H equals xy r square r minus y greater than 4. Describe the sets S equals K union H. Uh-huh. I've got to see how my timetable is. Just a minute. I do have classes on Monday, okay. There's a math class on Monday. Oh, that one. Okay, okay, that's good. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's not looking the best. Okay. Should I share my camera if doesn't make a difference? Yep. ARL from somewhere. What's up? What's up, gang? How you doing? I appreciate you for checking out the stream. Should I do it? Does it make a difference? It does not make a big difference. The lights ain't gonna make a big difference. How come up, John? Why is your chat not showing up on Restream? Like OBS? What's happened there? K equals xy, where xy belongs to r square. R is real numbers? Yep. So it includes both rational and irrational numbers, but it does not include complex numbers. So x squared plus y squared minus 10x minus 2y is less than or equal to 10, and h equals xy belongs to r squared, where x minus y is less than 4. Describe the sets S, K intersection H. I remember doing these type of problems last year, but right now I don't remember shit. That's the problem if you have a average brain. Okay, I'm not gonna say really bad shit about my brain, okay? I think this guy is doing a good job. Good job, little buddy. XY belongs to R square. R square plus Y square minus 10x minus 2y less than equal to 10, and h equals xy belongs to R square x minus y less than 4. Describe the sets. So we have x squared plus y squared minus 10x minus 2y less than or equal to 10. Go rewrite in circle form by completing the square. Wait. For x squared minus 10x equals x squared minus 10x plus 25. What? Where did you get these 25? Plus 25 minus 25. Okay, you just... And... Whoa. Wait, how do I write that? If I could, how do I write that? ARL from somewhere. That is interesting. Your chat is not showing up on the screen or on my app, like the OBS chat, but it's showing up on YouTube. Interesting. Should I restart the whole thing? Because this shit's fucking annoying. So I gotta make it square. What's the goal? If you make it in a square way, yeah. Combine the constants. Okay. Extra, and you bring it outside. Okay. So now it's square form. So K is a closed disk circle, including the interior. I had solutions all along. Yeah. Oh, that was right. Okay. K is the interior of a circle, including the boundary, a disk with midpoint m equals 5, 1. what do you mean by midpoint? And radius r equals 6. Okay. Why are we bringing in a circle? Because it's an equation, okay. H is a half plane above the line. How do you know it's a half plane? Since M is on the line, the set is a semicircle with a midpoint. How do you... Okay, I got a lot of questions. How do you even know there was a circle? Including, how did you even know that there was a circle included here? And the H is a semicircle. I did not read anything about a circle. What is going on? List all the elements of the set 2, 5. What does multiplying? Determine the cardinality of the following set. Why is this a circle? At first glance, it doesn't say circle anywhere, but in coordinate geometry, an equation of the form. Okay. Or inequality. But can be rewritten into a circle form by completing the square. Okay. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. Group x and y. X squared minus 10x plus. Calculating the square. This is exactly the circle equations. Radius 6, bro. You can't just say shit like that, bro. You can't just... So x squared plus ex dx plus ey plus f equals 0. Or inequality. That means it's a circle. Why h is a half plane or not a semicircle? Okay, half plane. That was something else. When I say half plane, I'm not getting what exactly half plane is. This is all points above the line. Y equals x minus 4. Not a circle, it's linear, extends infinitely. The semicircle idea comes from if you intersect h with k, because the intersection of a circle and a half plane can look like a cut circle, but h itself is just a straight line cut. Okay. But h itself is a straight line cut. So the final picture k equals disk, circle plus interior, half plane above the line, k union h, the part of the disk that lies above the line. It might look like a semicircle, but algebraically it's exactly the intersection of a disk and a half plane. You can't just say algebraically and say it's an intersection of a disk. Okay, bro. I don't know. The way you find the answer to K and H seems so narrow that this could only be possible 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 this could be only possible from for this question. EMA Insights, sir. Where are you from? I'm from the land of the spice. India. I'm from India, brother. But it's so weird. Your chat is also not showing up on the screen. What happened, bro? OBS, what's going on, OBS? What 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 did to go wrong, OBS? Maybe if I refresh the chat. Refresh. I don't know. Okay, I get what you mean. It can feel like a very specific trick for this question, but actually this is a general method in coordinate geometry. Okay, recognizing circles from quadratic expressions. Okay, I should remember this equation, I guess. That's for circle. Uh, this is a general equation for a circle. You are not looking like Indian. I mean, I don't know. I mean, uh, India is a big country, right? So there should be someone who looks like me in India. Less than zero. Or okay, so this is the general equation for a circle. So this is the general. Speak Hindi. Okay, Hindi is the national language of India. I do speak a little bit Hindi, like मेरा नाम जोश अब्राहम है. मैं इंडिया से हो. मुझे मुझे पढ़ने बहुत पसंद है. But my mother tongue is Malayalam. It's from South India. Uh, yeah, but I do know Hindi. Little bit Hindi. I know enough Hindi to go to North India. General equation for circles. Is that what you mean? General circle equation. It may not look like a circle at first, but we can rewrite. Oh, bro, don't give me. H. What is H and what is K? DEF are real numbers, can be positive, negative, or zero. This is called general form. It may not look like a circle at first, but we can rewrite into a standard form. Okay. X minus h square plus y minus k square. What is this, bro? That's the standard form. We got standard form, general form. What's the difference? What's the difference between the standard form and general form? Also, I'm curious on how they are related. What? It's 30 minutes between the standard form and general form. Standard form and general form. Come on. Standard form and general form. Also, what connects these standard and general form? General form, standard and general form. Oh, I did ask the right question last time. Which form should I focus more? EMA Insight, are you still here? General form, x squared plus y squared plus dx ey plus f equals 0. It's a quadratic in x and y, not obvious when center or the radius. Just useful for algebraic manipulation. Now you're just saying words, bro. Well, it's 30 minutes, right? Push-ups. Breathe. Breathe. You can immediately see the center of radius. Okay, for a general equation, it's just quadratic in x and y. Okay. Not obvious where the center is or the radius. Useful for algebraic manipulation. Standard form. Characteristics, clear. Geometric meaning, center HK. Radius R. Easy to sketch or describe the circle. Center. Okay. Center H and what is K? Why do we have two coordinates for center? Connection between the two forms, general to standard by completing the square by separately, standard to general, expand. Okay, so what we did here was convert the general form to standard. Okay. Standard. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. General equation for a circle equals what? X squared plus y squared plus d of x plus e of y plus f equals or 0, less than equal to 0. We need some good music. Power! I should set it down for 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, now on this general equation, can you explain R, I believe the x and y are just on the perimeter. Correct me. Correct. If I'm wrong. Also, what's these D, E, I kind of understand the standard equation. Also, how do these terms relate to the terms involved in the standard equation, like the H and K? Stop glazing, GPT. General form of a circle, xy coordinates of any point on the circle per meter. Okay, so that's per meter. Okay. DEF, constants that determine the center and radius, but are not immediately obvious related to the x coordinate of the related to the x coordinate of the center. E related to the y coordinate of the center. F shifts the circle Shift the circle affects radius and position. Standard form, x coordinate of center, y coordinates of center. Okay, this is related. This is exactly the coordinate. Okay. 3 pi, 2 pi r, 2. Yeah, pi r square, 2 pi r. 2 pi r. 2 pi r, okay. How DEF related to HKR? H equals minus D by 2. K equals minus E by 2. Ah. Mm-hmm. So D is related to the x coordinate with the center, and E is the y coordinate related to the center. F, I did not exactly get what F is, but okay. I kinda understood D, E, and H, K, but I'm still a bit confused on F. After completing the square, F shifts the radius, not the center. What do you mean shift the radius? How do you shift the radius, bro? If F decreases, R square increases, so the circle is bigger. If F decreases, R square increases. And F is related to R based on the square, sum of square of the coordinate of the center, x and y coordinate of center. What equation is this? Like a squared plus b squared minus c. F stretches or shrinks the circle without moving the center. I don't know, my stupid brain is not getting it. What does it mean? F stretches or shrinks the circle without moving the center. F stretches or shrinks the circle without moving the center. No, can we use a real example, like make me an equation of a circle. Let's say the circle is in the first quadrant, and the radius of 1 unit. Write me a Python program plotting the circle. Also, after that, explain what exactly is F here. Quadrant, yeah, quadrant. Also show both general choose a circle, pick 2 3. So it's like 2 units from x and 3 from y. Okay. Radius 1. That's a standard form. Convert to general form. X squared plus y squared minus 4x. 4x minus 6y. Plus 12. So here 12 is the f, right? What exactly is f here? General form. In our example, is f the perimeter? If you think about it, what's the perimeter of a circle? 2 pi r. 2 pi is 3 point something. R is 1. No, I don't think it's the radius. Scientific. 2 into pi into 1. We are only getting 6. Pi into 1. No. F is 12. So larger the f, smaller the circle, smaller the f, larger the circle. Now is it? I'm wondering what is f. What is f showing, or what is f? What is f representing? Of the circle or in the circle, I don't care about the grammar right now. Like, is it perimeter or area? Because I still didn't get what exactly is this f on the graph or on the figure. If it's not the geometric measurement, f does not directly represent radius, perimeter, area, or any physical part of the circle. It's just a constant term in the algebraic equation. So constant. Think of it as shift. Shift? What do you mean shift? Gear shift? What the? But it has no separate geometric meaning by itself. F is related to the radius, but it does not have to do anything with the circle, then serve the purpose of being a constant. If you want to make a tiny Okay. Okay. At least is f related to pi or 22 by 7 value. At this also kind of constant related to the circle. Pi only appears when you want the actual circumference of or area of the circle. F is purely inside the equation. Uh-huh. 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 Part of the algebra recipe that you get. Well, I did waste a lot of time just uh asking what a constant is to an algebraic equation. Hmm. So if I have to solve this question on my own, we got the standard, a general formula, standard formula, and okay. Okay, can we do this again? K equals xy belongs to r square, x square plus y square minus 10x minus 2y. Mhm. We want to describe all points that satisfy both conditions. So we rewrite this in a way that we get the x coordinate to the center and the y coordinate to the center, and okay. That is the square of radius. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm starting to get something. Rewrite h. Why did you? Okay. Y is greater than x minus 4. Y is greater than x minus 4. Um, above the line. Wait. Um, wait. Could could you explain again on how you figured out how the x, how the let's go carefully because this is just interpreting the inequality we have. Okay, solve for y. Multiply both sides with reverse inequality. So the inequality becomes, interpret this geometrically. The line y equals x minus 4 is a boundary line. Y equals x minus 4. How do you y equals x minus 4? Let's take x as 5 and y equals 1. Let's take y as 0, or x is 0, x minus 4, minus 4, that's down. Above means that the given x, the y coordinate of the points satisfy above means for a given x, the y coordinate of the points satisfying the inequality is larger than the y coordinate of the line. What? Well, man, therefore a given x, the y coordinate of points satisfying the inequality. ChatGPT is testing my English language knowledge. The y coordinate of points satisfying the inequality is larger than the y coordinate of points satisfying the inequality. The y coordinate of points satisfying the inequality. You know what? I think I need some examples to get this, because... Oh, okay, we got some. Quick check with the point. Pick a point above the line, say 0, 0. Y greater than... So, y greater than x minus 4. So, if x and y are 0, 0 is greater than minus 4. Okay, that's true. Pick a point below... Pick a point below the line. We took... okay. 0, okay. Let me take a point below the line. Let's take 5 minus 5, okay? And x is 5, x minus 5, minus 5 greater than 5 minus 4, 1. No, that's wrong. Okay, I took... Oh, if you pick a point below the line, it is not true. Okay, okay. Okay, I kinda get it. Can you tell me which is the point? What is the point? Or what is the last point that this equation stays true? Mm-hmm. So minus 2. Uh-huh. So we rewrite the equation. Okay, so close this center, radius 6, rewrite h. You didn't. I wasted one, not wasted, but it took me 1 hour just to understand the question. You see, people, how. No, that's a fact. I can't do anything about it. Complaining won't help. Let's put it all together and explicitly describe the set as okay. Half of the plane above the line. Intersection definition. That's the exact description in set notation. But if I have to show it as a set, y minimum, y maximum, okay. For each x in this range, y must satisfy both conditions. Circle y minus 1 square minus x minus 5 whole square y. Oh, you put the x factor on the right, which implies 1 minus root is greater than y greater than 1 plus half plane. So y bound to the larger. So y lower bound is the larger of the two lower bounds. Wow. 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 Mm-hmm. The light. You know what? I think I should stop the stream. I should continue with physics. I gotta keep on refreshing this guy. Yep. I'm gonna end the stream, YouTube. and I'll continue with physics right now. Just need to go get a coffee and continue.